following is a presentation of Paola Sports Live. It's time for Panther Sports. On your new home for Paola High School athletics, Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at gobrawley.com. Also by Elliott Group. Hers Incorporated. Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. And Miami County Dance Movement. This is Paola Athletics. On your new home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live.
You are looking live at beautiful Panther Stadium here in Paola, Kansas, where we are ready for this matchup between a 6-1 Eudora team and a 3-4 Paola Panther team. We are getting to you live a little bit early this evening as we are going to be here for the senior night festivities that are going to start here any minute. We want to make sure that we don't miss any of that. So if they start those festivities right in the middle of me talking, we'll just go straight to it. But thank you for joining us this evening. And like I said before, we are excited for this last matchup of the regular season between these two squads. Both teams are going to be moving into playoffs next week. So it's a big opportunity for both sides to get a win last game of the regular season to position themselves better in the playoff picture, with Eudora hoping to host the next playoff game, with Paola hoping to add to their seed line a little bit, have to play hopefully a lesser opponent in that first round with that record. They're also looking to get back to 500 this evening as they had a big win last week against Bonner Springs, 41-22. Really was just the most complete effort that we've seen out of Paola so far this year outside of the Fort Scott game at the very beginning, which is a good sign for the Panthers as everybody wants to be playing their best football at the end of the year. So the Panthers are hoping to capitalize on that win last week off a big game by Landon Taylor. I think I quoted on the air last week that he had 326 yards on the ground. He was actually upwards of 360 yards on the ground, breaking the school record. So he had one heck of a game, the best game that we've seen, the best breakout game we've seen out of the MVP for the Panthers this season on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. So there were obviously guys that helped out in that win as well. Jed Osborne, Jace Curley, Clayton Younger finally was able to gain some yards in the middle of the field, able to get Charlie Zeller in the action as well. But just a complete team action here is we've got the announcer making a couple announcements here, and I think we're going to get ready to start senior night. We're talk a little bit about the Eudora squad, a 6-1 team that's coming in. The only blemish on their record is an overtime loss to Lewisburg at home, and that's the only thing keeping them from a Frontier League championship this year. They're hoping not only to win this game against Paola this evening, but they're also hoping for an upset over in Lewisburg as Spring Hill is over at Lewisburg tonight. We'll go ahead and we'll get into some games a little bit later around the Frontier League and around Kansas, but Eudora is definitely hoping to be one of those top seeds in the state of Kansas. They're looking at about a 4 seed at the moment. If they win tonight, have a chance to move up, looking at a couple of 7-0 teams ahead of them, but I believe they are the number one 6-1 team. So I think they're sitting about at the 4 seed. Paola's sitting about the 11th seed on the east side of that bracket. So looking to go on the road here to start playoffs, pending something happening tonight. And it's going to be a big test for the Cardinals as they are a challenging squad on the other side, to say the least. The Eudora Cardinals have been dominating opponents this year. About the only close game that they have played was really that game against Lewisburg that kind of shocked them. They lost that overtime game, decided to go for 2 in that overtime period, did not pick it up. Lewisburg went ahead and scored and then kicked the extra point for the win. So Eudora is hoping to, like I said before, get some help from Lewisburg and then just come out and actually dominate this Paola team that they believe they are better than. There's no better night to pull the upset if you are the Paola Panthers than senior night for this crew, the last time that they are guaranteed to play on this field in front of their home fans. and I believe we are getting ready to get started as we are going to be giving you the seniors from the football team, I believe the band, I think cross country, I think tennis, I think all the seniors basically except volleyball. We had that volleyball senior night a couple weeks ago. You heard that here on Paola Sports Live, but they are getting all the parents lined up. Look like a kindergarten line down there with everybody lined up, ready to go. Right there at the end of the track here. Cheerleaders as well. I don't want to miss that squad. They are also going to be introduced on this senior night. So it might be a little disjointed pregame show. As like I said, we're kind of rolling with the punches there, making sure we get all those seniors in for those of you that are watching us on our live stream, being able to see your seniors in case some relatives are not around, not in the state of Kansas, not in Paola tonight, to be able to see that. And then also for those parents at home that are going to be on the track introduced here in a second, to be able to watch their son or daughter walk across the track here for their senior night. Always a special night, and a special night that still gives me little butterflies from my senior night. Still remember that last game on the field as a senior. Always wanting to come out with a win. So we are getting really close here to our time. We'll go ahead and look at also the games last week again. Like I said, Paola was a big winner at Bonner Springs, just coming out really dominating that game from the start to the finish, winning that 41-22 on the back, like I said, of Landon Taylor, scoring 4 touchdowns, having 360 yards on the ground, just absolute dominant performance. And then Eudora on the other side, a really dominant performance as well, with a 45-7 win over Tonganoxie. And like I said before, they have not played very many close games this year. Their closest game outside of the Lewisburg loss is they played Ottawa 49-28. Outside of that, every other game has been about over a 30-point win. This Tonganoxie team is actually averaging 44 points a game and only giving up 12 points a game. So it's going to be a tough matchup for the Paola Panthers. On their side, Paola is averaging about 22 points a game and giving up about 24 points a game. So the defense has definitely been a strong suit, and it's definitely going to need to be tonight as well, as it's a tough test, as we are going to go live to our announcer here for senior night.
We'll begin first this evening with our football players. Our first player is Lane Anderson. Lane is the son of the late Michael Anderson and Amy and Martin Lynn. Lane has participated in football for 4 years and later twice. After graduation, Lane plans to attend Pittsburgh State University with a major in marketing and management. Next is team manager Grace Bull. Grace is the daughter of Jeremy Bull and Molly Brown. Grace has been a football manager and lettered for 3 years. After graduation, Grace plans to continue her education at Fort Hays State University. She plans to major in nursing and minor in psychology. Garrett McKinney. Garrett is the son of Kenny and Kim McKinney. Garrett has participated in football for 4 years and lettered twice. After graduation, Garrett will be attending trade school for diesel mechanics with Caterpillar. Next is Cale Murdoch, the son of Curtis and D.D. Murdoch. Cale has participated in football for 4 years and lettered 2 years. After graduation, Cale plans on attending Pittsburgh State University to major in construction management. Jet Osborne, son of John Osborne and Sherry Reichert. Jet has participated in football all 4 years, lettering twice. After graduation, Jet plans to attend Kansas State University to major in marketing. Sam Shore, son of James Shore and Kayleen England. Sam has participated in football for 4 years. After graduation, Sam plans to attend Neosho County Community College for HVAC. Next is Brody Stewart, son of Lance Stewart and Melissa Kendall. Brody has participated in football for 4 years, lettered twice. His future plans are still undecided. Next is Landon Taylor, son of Kenny Taylor and Deion Taylor. Landon has participated in football for 4 years, lettering twice. He plans to attend Kansas State University after graduation, where he will major in business. Dylan Wackerman, son of Wesley and Tricia Wackerman. Dylan has participated in football at Paola for 2 years. After graduation, Dylan plans on going to college, majoring in sports medicine, being part of a wrestling team while in college. Hayden Warden, son of Sherry and Troy Warden. Hayden has participated and lettered in football for 1 year. After graduation, Hayden plans to play soccer in college, where he will major in business. Charlie Zeller, son of Craig and Carolyn Zeller. Charlie's participated in football for 4 years and lettered twice. Upon graduation, Charlie plans on attending Pittsburgh State University to major in construction management. Our final football player is also our first cross-country team member, dual sport athlete, Cutter Meade, son of Justin and Jessica Meade. Cutter has participated in football for 4 years and lettered twice, and has also been a 3-year letter winner on the cross-country team. After graduation, Cutter plans to attend Kansas State University to major in accounting. Congratulations to our senior football players and managers on this, your senior night. Good luck in tonight's ball game. We wish them all the best as our players head to the locker room to make final preparations for tonight's game. Our senior night recognitions continue with our cross-country team members. First up is Gavin Carter, son of Jamie and Jason Matthews, and James and Devin Carter. Gavin has participated and lettered in cross-country for 4 years. Gavin's future plans are to be an entrepreneur. Cardin Escobar, the son of George and Becky Escobar. Cardin has participated and lettered in cross-country for 2 years. After graduation, Cardin wants to continue his education and play tennis. Finally, Elsie Fleming, the daughter of Sid and Sarah Fleming. Elsie has participated and lettered in cross-country for 3 years, and after graduation, she plans to attend the University of Montana and major in natural history. Our next group is the defending Class 4A state champion PHS Spirit Squad, and first up is JC Collier. JC is the daughter of Troy and Lisa Collier. JC has participated and lettered in Spirit Squad for 4 years. After graduation, JC plans to attend Pittsburgh State University, majoring in accounting and minoring in fraud examination. Hope Bishop. Megan and Jeremy Bishop's daughter. Hope has participated with the Spirit Squad for 1 year. After graduation, Hope plans to attend Johnson County Community College and major in dental hygiene. She's also planning to try out for their dance team. Emma Johnson, daughter of Clint and Katie Johnson. Emma has participated on the Spirit Squad for 3 years and lettered for 2 years. After graduation, Emma's plans are currently undecided. Sinra Ova, the daughter of Chris and Johnny Ova. She has participated and lettered in Spirit Squad for 4 years, and after graduation, plans to attend Johnson County Community College, majoring in nursing. Brett Hudgens is our final Spirit Squad member and also our first tennis team member. She's the daughter of Sherry Guilfoyle. Brett has participated and lettered on the Spirit Squad for 4 years and has been a 2-year letter winner as a member of the tennis team. And after graduation, Brett plans on becoming a flight attendant. Our next group being recognized is the girls' tennis team. And first up is Grace Kinnaman, daughter of Brad and Glenda Kinnaman. Grace has participated and lettered in tennis for 1 year. After graduation, Grace plans to attend college and major in nursing. Next is Bailey Ganneman, the daughter of Darren and Nancy Ganneman. Bailey has participated and lettered in tennis for 2 years and has also been a member of the Spirit Squad. After graduation, Bailey plans to attend Kansas State University and major in biology pre-physical therapy. Our final group of seniors is the Pride of Paola Marching Panthers. We begin with Jaden Argyropoulos, the son of Paul and Mary Catherine Argyropoulos. Jaden has participated in band for 4 years, lettering twice, and he plans to continue his education in missionary studies after graduation. Mitchell Ball, the son of Aaron and Natalie Ball. Mitchell has participated and lettered in band for 4 years, and after graduation plans to attend Kansas University to major in engineering and play in the band. Augustus Cook, the son of Aaron Cook and Sarah Jones. Gus has participated and lettered in band for 4 years. After graduation, Gus plans to attend the Wentworth Institute of Technology and major in cybersecurity. Aaron Keckner, son of CJ and Maggie Keckner. Aaron has participated in lettered and band for 4 years, and after graduation, Aaron plans to attend a four-year university, major in pre-med. Aaron also plans to participate in drumline and pep band in college. Mimi Overhyde, the daughter of Wayne and Jenny Overhyde. Mimi has participated in band all 4 years, lettering 3 times. After graduation, Mimi plans to get her nail technician certification and become a nail artist. Rachel Reimer, the daughter of Gary and Bernice Reimer. Rachel has participated in band for 1 year. She plans on attending UMKC or Webster University to major in acting. She plans on furthering her violin and piano skills as well. Ella Rawl, the daughter of Ed Roll and Kelly Rawl. Ella has participated in band all 4 years. After graduation, Ella plans to attend UMKC to major in Earth and Environmental Studies. Annabelle Shaw, the daughter of Clay Shaw and Alexis Shaw. Annabelle has participated and lettered in band for all 4 years, and after graduation, Annabelle plans to attend Park University to major in business. Cindy Swan, the daughter of Jared and Laura Swan, escorted by Laura Swan and Mark Deering. Cindy has participated in band for 4 years, and after graduation, she plans to attend a trade school for welding. Our final senior is Truman Van Donsel, the son of Jeff and Julie Van Donsel. Truman has participated and lettered in band for 4 years. After graduation, Truman plans to attend Pittsburgh State University, major in graphic design, and he plans to continue playing in the marching band. Ladies and gentlemen, join me one final time in congratulating the 2022 seniors participating in fall activities and their parents. We wish you all the best as you finish up your senior years and look to your future.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit elliottInsurancegroup.com.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
We're back on your Paola Sports Live Elliott Insurance pregame show. The pregame show is brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both, with offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. We want to thank those for joining us this evening. Those of you who got to catch the senior night festivities, the announcement of all the seniors going on so far. And we want to thank you again for joining us. We're going to go ahead and get into it. We have a little bit of, like I said before, a little bit disjointed pregame show, but we'll go ahead and talk a little bit more about the two squads. We'll go ahead and get Paola's starting lineup for you guys first. So Paola on the offensive side of the ball anyways. Starting a slot back, playing a lot of wide receiver as well. Number 5, Charlie Zeller. At the other slot back position, playing a lot is that deep running back, Landon Taylor, the big game last week, over 356 yards on the ground, 4 touchdowns, a lot of long touchdown runs as well. At quarterback, number 11, Jet Osborne. Number 16, Jace Curley, and the Curly Curl as one of your wide receivers. As the fullback, number 26, Clayton Younger. On your offensive line, at center, number 73, Garrett McKinney. At left tackle, number 67, Eli Richmond. At left guard, number 57, Cale Murdoch. At right guard, number 59, Brody Stewart. At right tackle, number 75, Wade Inman. And at tight end, number 88, Samuel Johnson. We're also getting a lot of snaps at wide receiver by number 1, J.D. Troutman as well. They kind of have that as one of their lineups as Eudora kind of trots on the field now in their all-white uniforms with their red tops, the Cardinal tops. But that's the side from the Paola side anyways. Looking at Eudora's side of the ball, they're a team that's going to want to run the ball. Run the heck out of the ball. Kind of what Paola is obviously been hoping to do most this year. They've had to throw the ball more this year than they have in the past, but they are averaging a lot of yards on the ground. On the ground this year, they're averaging 315 yards per game. So that's over 2,000 yards they have this year in just 7 games. They have a couple good backs. Number 2, Lyles, has been big for them. He has over 1,000 yards on the ground this year. Number 8, Seaman, has over 500 yards on the ground this year. And then Manley, the quarterback, is going to be in the ground game as well. He doesn't want to throw the ball as much. I think they can if they need to. They've got a good target to throw to in one of their tight ends, Jaden Ham, who's an Arkansas commit. So there's a lot of talent on that side of the ball, not just with that Arkansas commit, but there's also a lot of guys on that side that are on the Eudora side that are getting offers at the D2 and in NAIA and even some D1 offers as well. So a lot of talent on that Eudora side as the Panthers are getting ready to run on the field here this evening. And they're all black uniforms, black helmets as well. They are coming out to crush the souls and dreams of the Eudora Cardinals tonight as they are hoping for a big-time upset in this one. I think that if we polled a lot of people from around the state, there's not going to be very many people that are going to choose the Panthers this evening, but the Panthers know that, and they're going to be motivated tonight. Once again, our pregame show is brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both, with offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Also, our presenting sponsor, Go Brawley. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. As the Panthers run onto the field here, we've got the fireworks. We hope to hear a lot more of those tonight from the Panther offense as they roll over to their sideline. We're going to take a short break. We'll get back to you right after this with some keys to the game. You're listening to and watching.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals, sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
We're back one final time on your Elliott Insurance Group pregame show here on Paola Sports Live as the two sides with their captains just went to midfield. And we are getting ready to get started this evening. Captains for Eudora's side, number 3, Cale Hammerschmidt, number 58, Ethan Moore, number 20, Jerry Coble, and number 17, Big Jaden Ham, the Arkansas commit. On the Paola side, number 11, Jed Osborne, number 10, Landon Taylor, number 57, Cale Murdoch, and number 59, Brody Stewart, your seniors on that side. As the Panthers are going to start receiving this game, and we are going to, that's going to be the end of our Elliott Insurance pregame show. Once again, thank you to our Elliott Insurance pregame show sponsor. Thank you for sponsoring that this evening, as we are excited for this matchup between the 3-4 Panthers, hoping to get back to 500, and the 6-1 Cardinals, hoping to continue winning games and get their record even farther up to get a better place in the 4A standings. Kicking off for the Cardinals, I believe, is going to be number 22. Number 22, Matthew Majette. Kickoff is long. Back deep to returns. Xander Meinig returns it. Returns it back. Has a nice return on the left side. He is finally drugged down across the 30-yard line, but a nice return by Xander Meinig there. Great return, and one of the best returns we've seen this year out of Meinig. Good start for the Panthers here as they're going to start from their own 32-yard line. Almost their own 33-yard line. Twin formation at the bottom of your screen. Pitch outside to Landon Taylor. Landon Taylor tries to break front on the left side. Breaks one tackle. Finally drugged down by a Cardinal defender across the 35 at about the 38-yard line. So a gain of about 5 yards on first down for Landon Taylor. Offensive line did a nice job of sealing the edge there, getting 5 yards, getting positive yardage on first down. Osborne looks over to the sideline. Charlie Zeller moves to the opposite side of the formation in his wingback position. Jace Curley is the receiver on your near side. Landon Taylor is the deep back, and Clayton Younger as your wingback here on the near side as well. Zeller goes in motion. Handoff right up the middle to Landon Taylor. Nice run again for Landon Taylor. He's going to gain, I believe, right at the sticks, enough for a Panther first down. So 2 good starts here, 2 good plays, 5-yard gains for the Panthers. They are now at their own 43-yard line, hoping to march into Cardinal territory here.
First down 10, 43-yard line.
Osborne looking at the sideline for his play in the I formation. Behind him, Clayton Younger and Landon Taylor. Osborne in the cadence, takes a snap, hands off, misdirection on the left side to Landon Taylor, and he is stuffed by a host of Eudora Cardinals right there in the middle. Not much going in on the tackle for Eudora, number 25, Braylon Hubler. Short gain there for Landon Taylor, gain of 2, still positive yardage on first down, which is what the Panthers are definitely looking for. Curley moves to the other side of formation, as so does the left tackle, number 67, Eli Richmond. Heavy formation on the left side of the line. Looking there, twin receivers at the top of your screen. Younger as the fullback. Looking out to pass. Looking for the slant as it's just deflected by number 10 of Eudora, Christian Jarrett. Tried the bubble screen, faked the bubble screen, going for the slant, missed Jace Curley there. It was just a touch late, and the Eudora Cardinals were able to break that one up. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Panthers. Panthers needing a big play here to at least get most of this back and have a decision here on 4th down. 14 on the play clock. 9:45 left in our first quarter. Takes a snap, looking back to pass. He's got Charlie Zeller on the outside as he does not get the interception. The interception attempt by number 4, that is Adrian Seals, as he had Charlie Zeller on the sideline, but Charlie Zeller may have needed to sit down in that little zone right there, led him just a little bit too far, and so the Panthers are going to have to punt on their first possession after the first couple good runs there by Landon Taylor. And then back deep is the man that just broke up that last pass, Adrian Seals, for the Cardinals. Back deep to punt, Landon Taylor. Last week we saw him last couple weeks we've seen him in a little bit different formation, a straight up punt instead of the rugby style. So we'll see what we have here. Rugby style punt to the left side, almost blocked. Nice little low line drive as they're just going to let this thing roll. Panthers get on it right inside the 25-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the 25-yard line of their own. So a nice start to the drive by the Panthers. Tried to go up the middle with that Landon Taylor little handoff. Did not get enough, only got a couple yards, and then ended up the drive stalling with a couple pass attempts that were batted down. Cardinals come out in a really heavy formation. 5-man front for the Panthers. Heavy formation to our left side here. Under center takes the snap, hands off to the back, number 2. Trying to string it out all the way to the sideline, and they do it. J.D. Troutman chases him out all the way down, but not before a gain of about 4 yards on that one. So a gain of 4. The running back there was Octavius Lyles, their main back.
Second down, 6 from the 29.
And I'll be honest, I don't have to say his first name, but I really like it, so I'll probably say it a lot tonight. Octavius Lyles, the back. A quarterback for the Cardinals is number 12, Cole Manley. Manley under center, heavy formation to the right side. Wingback goes in motion. Looks like it almost was a false start. Lyles makes a guy miss in the backfield, tries to make another. A host of Panthers are able to bring him down, but not before he gains another about 5 yards. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and short. So a nice run. They had him actually in the backfield. He had a nice little spin move there on the left side, which caused the Panther to miss him, and then he was able to drag a couple Panther defenders forward for 5 yards. So 3rd and short, opportunity for the defense to get off the field here just inside the 35-yard line at their own 34. Manley under center as he has the hard count, trying to get him to jump. Looks off speed option to the right side. Nobody accounts for Lyles. Lyles breaks free on the outside. Nice run. He is slippery and hard to bring down. Finally is brought down on the far side of the field after a nice gain of about 12 yards. That was a nice gain on the outside by Lyles as nobody accounted for him in that quarterback pitch game, in that short option on that side. And so it's going to be a first down for the Cardinals inside their own 45-yard line. Cardinals come out in that heavy formation again. Like we said before, those white tops and bottoms in that Cardinal helmet. Manley takes a snap. Pitch on the outside to Manley. Actually, I believe that is Seaman. That is not Manley. Seaman goes across the 50, going to be brought down at the Panther about 46-yard line. So he's going to be just short of a first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Cardinals. Nice run on the outside as they switched up the backs on me there. I believe that is Errol Seaman. And he gets the play, old school style from the coach, runs over, gets the play from coach, runs back into the huddle in the old school style huddle. I love it. Manley under center here as the offensive line does something a little bit different. He has a cadence. They go down trying to get everybody to jump. Then they go again up the middle to Seaman. He's stuffed right up the middle, I believe. Big Wade Inman was in there. Nice play on the inside. I think Eli Richmond, Wade Inman was the one that really stuffed that one up. So nice job. It was unfortunately enough for a first down as they only needed about a half yard. So the Cardinals do pick up that first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 now from the Panthers side of the field from the 44-yard line. Cardinals come out, one receiver at the bottom of your screen. Heavy formation. Slot back goes in motion. Fakes the pitch. Actually going to be a misdirection on the inside, a trap play. Nice gain of 4 yards on first down. Cardinals will be at their own 40-yard line. Have a 2nd and 6 coming up. That was a nice misdirection play, kind of a trap play. The linebackers did a good job. We did get trapped. Panthers did get trapped inside, but linebackers were able to fill and cut that to a short gain as those trap plays are dangerous on the inside. Coming from a defensive tackle position, you never want to see a guard pulling coming your direction because you know that's where the ball is coming, right up your butt. So the Cardinals have a 2nd and 6 from the 40-yard line. Manley under center. Takes a snap, read option, actually pulls the ball, has a lane on the outside. Manley's breaking free for the 15, 10, 5. Manley's going to pull that one in for a Cardinal touchdown. Nice run on the outside as he put that ball right in the belly of Octavius Lyles. Everybody merged onto Lyles, and Manley pulled that thing and ran 40 yards to the end zone for a Cardinal touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from the Eudora Cardinals. Point attempt is up. I believe it was blocked and it bounces through as it goes off the crossbar. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live after a Eudora Cardinal touchdown run of 40 yards from the quarterback, Manley. It's going to put the Panthers down 7-0 after that point-after attempt. Just snuck through. It was blocked at the line, hit the crossbar, bounced just right over. So little luck on the Cardinal side to be up at least that extra point there. So the Panthers are going to need to get something going on offense. Defense did a pretty good job of limiting the big plays until that 40-yard run on the outside by Manley. Manley is not necessarily as big a threat as Lyles is in the running game, but obviously, as we can see there, he pulled away from enough defenders to bring that one home for the Cardinals. 6:21 left in our first quarter here. Short kick picked up by Meinig at the 15-yard line. Meinig goes to the outside and is stuffed by a Cardinal defender across the 25 at the 26-yard line. I believe on the 21, Braden Spear, a freshman on the team. So Braden Spear with a nice tackle for the Cardinals. Panthers need to get something going on offense here. They had it going with some outside runs to Landon Taylor. Obviously, they want to be able to mix it up a little bit, not just always go outside to Landon Taylor. As big number 40 comes in for the Panthers. Haven't seen a whole lot of him this year. I'm not sure. He's not on our
Lane Hoffine, maybe.
Potentially. So, heavy formation in the backfield. Pitch on the outside to Landon Taylor. Landon Taylor goes through. He is brought down by Seaman on the outside for the Cardinals. So that play just took a little bit of extra time to develop all here on the right side at the bottom of your screen. It's going to be a short gain of only 1 for Taylor on the outside. Heavy formation on the left side in the I formation. Osborne gets the jump but does not quite get them to go over an encroachment there. Looking back at his wristband for the play call and the audible. Takes a snap, hands off on the inside, trap play right up to Clayton Younger. As Clayton Younger would have had a lot more, I think a defensive lineman just grabbed his foot right at the line as he was able to break free. He was trying to break that thing loose, but it was still a nice gain of about 2 yards for Younger. So going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Panthers from their own 32-yard line. So big play here. Not what you really want to get into with a run-heavy offense. You don't want them to know that you're going to throw the ball. The threat of the pass is what keeps them honest usually in the running game, but in a 3rd and 7, able to pin those ears back a little bit. Definitely want to make sure you have a little bit of extra help here on Jaden Ham on the outside, the big Arkansas commit. I think that pass was batted down at the line of scrimmage on the curl over here to J.D. Troutman, so that's going to bring up a 4th and 7 for the Panthers. They're unfortunately got to punt this one back to the Cardinals, so just nothing going really offensively for the Panthers so far. Batch return is Seals for Eudora. Panther runs in late to get in his spot. I think that's about the second time that's happened so far. Landon Taylor back deep as the punt man. Straight up punt. Low line drive, but that one is going to do a pretty good job of bouncing. And the Panthers are going to down this inside the 30-yard line.
Flag on the play.
About the 29. There is a flag over here. I think it's going to be a holding actually on Eudora as one of the Panther gunners went to the ground, and I don't think that usually happens unless there's a little bit of jersey tug. So I think the Cardinals are going to be backed up another 10 yards on that one. So a little bit of a break for the Panthers there. In the booth, you might have heard I do not have Caleb with me this evening. I've got one of my other buddies, Pierce, is helping me out this evening on the camera duties, and he'll be chiming in here and there as well as when he gets comfortable to chime in on a little commentary action. So that penalty was against Eudora. moves them inside their own 20 at their own 18. So that's where Eudora will take over at their own 18-yard line. 1st and 10 from there, heavy formation. Manley back deep, takes a snap. Looks like there might have been a false start, missed it.
Yeah.
Try to play on the outside. Finally drugged down after a couple of missed tackles. On the tackle, number 57 is Cale Murdoch. Had to come all the way from the other side of the field to bring him down. Looked like there was a little bit of early movement there for Eudora. Probably should have been a false start. Missed that one, but
I think we missed one earlier, too.
Regardless, that is going to be a first down for the Cardinals across the 25-yard line to the 29. Eudora in the old Lynn Dawson formation. In the huddle. Breaks the huddle, comes to the line in that super heavy formation. They've got everybody in except their receiver on the outside, Seals number 4. Manley goes down, takes a snap, fakes the pitch inside, another trap play on the inside. Lyles has a lot of room to run, breaks free, and he trips, I believe. I'm not sure if he got tangled up with his blocker or if he just lost his feet, but good thing for the Panthers as he had a whole lot of running room over here on this left side as he was trying to make a cut. So big gain by Lyles is going to make this another first down for the Cardinals across the 45 to the 47-yard line.
I think a stroke of good fortune there. Sure looked like he got tripped up by his own teammate.
We'll take it any way we can get it this evening, as it's could be a long one with the way that Lyles and Manley are running. Another trap play on the inside from those two. Quarterback opened up big, handed it back to Lyles, cut it all the way back across the field for that long run. Manley takes the snap. Again, hands off. Fights off a couple guys. Fights off one guy in the backfield. Another one brought down. I believe the tackle was number 20, Cooper Stanchfield. So great play by Stanchfield, as I think 57 was there first. I believe that Cale Murdoch was there first. Missed that tackle, able to throw him off, but it did slow him down for Stanchfield to able to bring him down. So a nice loss, first down play for the Panthers, a loss of 2 on that one. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 12. Now from Eudora's 45-yard line. Tried, I believe, about the same play again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, but it was broke there. Takes a snap, looking back to pass. Looking for his favorite target, Seals on the outside. And that's going to be enough for a Eudora Cardinal first down. Troutman on the outside with the tackle. Been run so much this game, and they come out with a quick pass on 2nd and 12 as Seals, the fast receiver, is able to get a little out route and pick up the first down yardage of gain of 12 on 2nd and 12. That moves the Cardinals into Panther territory. It's going to be at the Panthers' 43-yard line. 2:17 left in our first quarter here. Panthers still in their 5-man front. Manley takes a snap. Hands off, actually pulls it. Had the DN on the outside. Manley breaks free again on the outside. I think this one's going to come back. There's going to be a hold on this one. So Manley does go 43 yards for a touchdown, but that one's going to come back on a hold as somebody grabbed that jersey, I think, as he went by. And I'm not really sure it was needed as Manley was pulling away from just about everybody. But the Panthers will take it any way they can. That's going to back Eudora up 10 yards from that spot. So good bit of fortune again from the Panthers as that play, once again, DN just went a little bit too far upfield. He pulled the ball from Lyles and was able to get along on the outside. There's a little bit of a discussion here from where the flag was thrown, exactly at what point. So it'll be 10 yards from the spot. As they are going all the way to the other hash. Interesting, but it works. First and about 13 now for the Cardinals.
I think
we
might still be waiting for the pace.
Yeah, I believe that was where it was at anyways. I think it was about 3 yards over the first marker. So 1st and 13 for the Cardinals here, still in Panther territory. On the
love to see the Panthers put up a little bit of a fight here on one of these turns of good fortune. So
get a stop here for the Panthers. A loose ball, something on the ground would be great. Goes in motion. Speed option on the outside. A lot of room on the outside. Nice tackle almost by Charlie Zellers. He was trying to fight off a block. There was a lot of jersey there as well that the receiver had on the outside. But
Gain of 5. 6.
Nice run on the outside by Lyles. Zeller was finally able to push him out of bounds, so it was a nice gain of actually about 7 yards as they were a couple yards deep, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 7 now. Eudora comes in with the call here. Panthers need something good to happen. They've got a 4-man front up front. Bring down their outside linebacker as well as a safety, actually a corner on the outside. Eudora takes a snap, hands off to Lyles on the inside, has a huge hole, breaks a tackle, breaks another one. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Panthers need to get on it. I believe that Seals recovered that ball as Lyles was trying to make one more move to try to pick up, actually to get in the end zone, and a Panther got his hand right on the ball as the Panthers did not fall on that when Eudora falls back on it, and it wasn't enough for a first down. So stroke of luck almost for the Panthers as that ball was on the ground for a long time. Seals comes to the rescue for Eudora, and they keep possession here inside the Panthers' 30-yard line. 56 seconds left in our first quarter. Takes a snap, hands off on the inside to Simeon. I think he wanted to pull that ball as he rode that mesh point for a long time on the right side, but it was nice job stuffing that one up. Tackle on the play was Eli Richmond with a host of other Panthers as well. Manley definitely wanted to keep that ball.
And he had a lot of room to run, too.
Seaman was not letting go of that one. So fortunate again for the Panthers, only a gain of 2 yards, 2nd and 8, inside the 30-yard line. Wing back in motion, speed option to the outside. Waiting to pitch till the very last moment to Seaman, and it's going to be chased out of bounds, but not till a nice gain of about 11 or 12 over there. So another Cardinal first down at about the Panthers' 15-yard line. So they strung that play out. They just did not have anybody else to go get the running back. There were about 3 guys on quarterback, no one on running back on the far side of the field, and Simeon was able to get out of bounds over there for a nice gain. Cardinal hustle back up to the line in their heavy formation. One receiver way far to the left side here, Seals. Wingback goes in motion, handoff right up the middle to Lyles, and Lyles is going to take this in for a touchdown. Nice run right up the gut, 15-yard touchdown for Octavius Lyles. So 2 nice drives for the Cardinals so far. That one ends in a 15-yard touchdown run by Lyles. And pinning the extra point, the Panthers are going to be down 2 scores here. Point after attempt is up, and that one is clear and good. Didn't need any help there from the crossbar. As that brings the Eudora lead to 14-0, and I believe that is also the end of our first quarter. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by. We're
back here on Paola Sports Live as Go Brawley is our presenting sponsor. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. A 15-yard touchdown run by Octavius Lyles brings us ball game with a Cardinal lead of 14-0 here just to the start of our second quarter. Short kickoff going to be received by Meinig, actually. Nice running.
Got some room to run.
That has some, nice hit again by number 3 of Eudora, Kalen Hammerschmidt. So a nice tackle by Hammerschmidt. His mind looked like he had a lot of room to run there, and Hammerschmidt came out of nowhere to make that one. Paola really needs to get something going on offense here, at least to drive down the field, change some field position here, take some time off the clock, and hopefully punch this thing in. Take the snap, a pitch on the outside to Landon Taylor, stumbles a little bit and is finally brought down then by Hammerschmidt again. So Hammerschmidt makes back-to-back tackles on the Panthers. Nice, just a short little gain of 2 yards for Landon Taylor. Panthers tried to hurry up to the line there, catch Eudora sleeping. Almost got the jump, just did not quite get the guys to go off sides on Eudora's side. As once again, as we've seen all year long, they've got about 9-10 guys in the box. Handoff deep to the deep back, Landon Taylor, not able to seal the edge on the outside, finally brought down. I believe if forward, they're going to call forward progress. I think he lost the ball late, but they're going to call forward progress on that. As a tackle on the outside by number 11, Jaden Bender. Jaden Bender also somebody who's been getting looks at the D2, NAIA, and D1 level playing. Panthers with a third and manageable here, third and about 5. We'll call it a short 5, long 4. As the Cardinals are kind of confused a little bit. Panthers looking here. They believe they're going to have to burn a timeout. Coach Smith calls a timeout on the outside. So he takes a timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout with him. We'll be
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals. Sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live as the Panthers have a big third down opportunity to keep this drive going and to get something going offensively here as they've got a third and short 5, long 4 coming up. Curley goes to the bottom of your screen. Split out also over here is Charlie Zeller. Takes a snap.
Misdirection.
Handoff on the outside. Nice run on the outside by Charlie Zeller. I believe actually I was wrong. Charlie Zeller was the wingback on the opposite side. The receiver on this side was Dylan Wagerman. So a nice run by Charlie Zeller on the misdirection handoff is going to be enough for a Panther first down and get over into Eudora territory for the first time today.
Good play out of the timeout.
Exactly what the Panthers needed there. As a little misdirection play, the Eudora was loading up for a Landon Taylor touch, and it did not go to him. Heavy formation to our left side. Wagerman and Curley here at the bottom of your screen, as well as Charlie Zeller in the wingback position. In the high formation, Younger and Landon Taylor. Taylor, the deep back, takes a handoff, and he's just pummeled by a host of Cardinals. In on the tackle, finally making the tackle is Errol Seaman. So a nice tackle by Seaman. Not much going in the middle of the field for the Panthers. They've got a couple big bodies there in the middle that are clogging things up, and the offensive line is not able to get to the second level to those backers, and they've just been feasting. Looking over the sideline, Coach Smith open for the right play call. 2nd and 9 for the Panthers from Eudora's side of the field. Takes the handoff, play action pass. Oh, he had the post, but he tried to Curley was going to try to undercut the safety there, but if he just would have went over the top and stayed over the top of the safety, he had a walk-in touchdown. The only thing that was going to stop him would have been the goalpost. So a pretty nice ball by Jet. Just a little miscommunication on the route between the two sides, as that would have been the big play that the Panthers really needed to get off the schneid here. 9:10 left in our first half. In the shotgun formation now. Takes a snap, trying to evade a rusher.
Oh.
And that ball was short of Curley on the outside. As that one was just short, Osborne had to evade a couple defenders in the backfield, make that throw on the run from the shotgun formation. And I believe coach is thinking about going for this, as they haven't had to get much going offensively. I think they actually are going to go ahead and punt this ball away with 9:04 left. They were hoping to at least pick up enough yardage out of that, at least half of it from that, to be able to get a first down. I think they were looking for maybe a shorter route on the outside, but a little miscommunication on the last couple plays there between Jet and Jace. Back deep to punt is Landon Taylor. Seals back to return for Eudora. 4 on the play clock. Don't want to have to burn a timeout here. Taylor punts this ball away deep, as hopefully this thing is able to stop. And he returns it right at the goal line. That was interesting decision by Seals, but it pays off for the Panthers. He brings this thing back to about the 13-yard line. So that one would have rolled in. They would have got the ball at the 20-yard line, but instead they're going to take over at their own 13. So another break here for the Panthers. Hopefully they're able to turn this one into a stop defensively or a turnover, which is really, really, really what the Panthers need here.
Got to get something to get the tide changed here. Get some energy back in the Panther sideline.
The momentum has been going the Cardinal way for sure this entire game. Panthers need one big play. It only takes one to change the momentum here. One person make a play here. 5-man front again for the Panthers. Manley takes a snap. It's stuffed right over the middle. I believe that was Lyles right over the middle. That was actually Seaman. My mistake, Seaman. So only a gain of about 2. He got forward to about 2, I think, with the extra dive, but he was cut down right at the line there. Seaman again in the backfield here with Manley.
Good start on first down. Got to hope they can follow through with this on second down and
get off the field here for sure. Panthers heavy formation again. Actually, Cardinals heavy formation again. Manley in the cadence. Wing back in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff on the outside. Cut down at about the 20-yard line. So it's going to be just over the 20-yard line. Third and about 3.
Big third down here.
Yep, third and a short 3, long 2. Panthers really need to have a play here. I'd look to what they've been looking for on these short down formations is a Manley pull here, maybe a give to Lyles, a fake give to Lyles on that read option, and a Manley pull on the outside. But let's see what the Cardinals do here. Takes a snap, hands off, actually does pull again, and Manley's got a lot of room over here on this left side. Manley's going to go all the way and score another Eudora touchdown. And just like we thought, on that right side, tried to give the ball to Lyles. It was not there, read it the correct way, and he goes 80 yards for about 77 yards for a Eudora Cardinal touchdown, and that is going to make it a 3-score ball game here with 7:12 left in our first half. Point after attempt is pending for the Cardinal. This one is up, and it is
we've
good
got a
again.
flag.
There's a flag there in the middle of the field. We'll sort this one out before we go to a quick break. But they might call this one on Paola, as the officials are going to discuss this. But regardless, just a quick 3 plays turns the tide again for Eudora in a long touchdown run by Manley. And I think that was on the Panthers, and it was on. So that one is going to be assessed on the kickoff. So we'll stay right here with you. There's a 77-yard touchdown run by Manley. One of the said before that they are a team that wants to run the heck out of the ball, and that they have. They only have that one pass on the outside to Seals for a gain of about 12 on that 2nd and 12. Outside of that, everything else so far has been on the ground. So Eudora scored on all three drives they've had so far. A 40-yard touchdown run by Manley, a 15-yard touchdown run by Lyles, and then a 77-yard touchdown run there by Manley again on 3rd and short, as that penalty is going to be assessed. I think it was a personal foul of some type. I don't know exactly what it was, but that's going to – Eudora's going to kick off from the Panther side of the field here from the 45-yard line. So this one's probably going to go deep. If I had to guess, he might squib it potentially, but – Panthers definitely need to be heads on a swivel here, as Eudora is a lot closer. It's a lot easier to try to jump on a ball here if something's kicked short. He pooch kicks this. There's a fair catch right there at the just over the 20-yard line. So Panthers, that's where the Panthers will take off or start off this drive. Wagerman, nice heads-up play there with the fair catch, as Eudora was looking to come down and drill him. So the Panthers will take over from their own 23-yard line. 7:12 left here in our first half. Panthers hurry up to the line here, 10 on the play clock. Take the snap, looking back to pass. Looking for the go route, and it just was not there from Jace Curley.
We're going to get a foul.
They're going to get a little extra help there from the outside official. It was a little handsy from Eudora on the outside, so that'll be a free 15. The Panthers will take it any way they can get it at this point. So free 15 there from the official on the outside is going to move the Panthers a little bit deeper into, a little bit closer to Eudora territory. The ball was overthrown by quite a bit. But regardless, the Panthers now have the ball at their own 33-yard line. As it was only a 10-yard penalty over here on the outside. Must have called a hold on the defender instead of the pass interference, as that is always 15. But regardless, it is a first down for the Panthers. And off on the outside, Landon Taylor. Landon Taylor breaks free. Nice run from Landon Taylor. Good 7-yard run.
Good positive yardage on first down. Hope that gets a little energy going for him.
Able to get a little bit extra there on first down, bring up a 2nd and 3, a lot more manageable, and that's where the Panthers are hoping to be, 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4 territory for their offense. That's when you can feel a little bit more comfortable about taking shots on second down in the passing game. Osborne under center takes a snap, hands off, misdirection on the outside to Clayton Younger. Breaks free on the right side for a short gain of about 3. I think he's going to be about a yard short. So it's going to bring up a big 3rd and 1 for the Panthers to be able to stay on the field here. And I think if you go put some truth serum in coach, it's going to be 2-down territory if they don't get it here. Something we've seen a lot out of these short down situations is going right up the middle in a quarterback sneak, but the Eudora does have a nose guard, so it'll be a little bit tougher if that's what they want to do here. As Seals thinks that the same thing as he sneaks forward a little bit for Eudora. Make sure they get the right play call here. Handoff on the inside to Clayton Younger. And I believe he's going to have enough for a Panther. He does have enough for a Panther first down. So nice run, nice hard run there by Younger right in the middle of the field is going to bring up another Panther first down. So good drive going so far for the Panthers. Just need to keep it up with 5:41 left in our first half.
Keep moving those chains.
Keep moving the chains, baby. Eudora cannot have the ball if you have it in your possession. That's just science and math and everything all together. Osborne looks over to the sideline. Curley is your receiver here at the bottom of your screen. Takes a step and takes a snap back. Hands off to the D-back Taylor. Taylor breaks free on the outside as they've been keying on Taylor, especially on those outside power runs. Is they've got 3 guys flying at Landon Taylor every time he touches the ball, and why not? As he had over 350 yards on the ground last game. He does pick up a short gain of 2 here.
Short gain of 2. It's going to bring up second down. Tackler number 3, Field Hammersmith, the Card defense.
Receiver at the bottom and the top of your screen here, as well as the 2 wingbacks, Zeller and Landon Taylor. Your deep back is Clayton Younger. Sort of a twins formation look with those wingbacks. Back to pass, looking for his favorite target, Curley, as there's miscommunication. Actually, my mistake. That is, I believe, Wagerman or Troutman on the outside over there. Can't quite see his number. We'll see when he comes in over here. That was J.D. Troutman on the outside as there was miscommunication. I think they wanted a curl route, and that's what Osborne had, as he had it open. But little miscommunication. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long, 3rd and about 8. Osborne takes the snap. Looking back to pass. Has it that time. Looking for J.D. Troutman, and he just overthrows him as they had him on the double move. They had him on the route before. Coaches saw it, but they miss it, not able to connect between the 2 sides, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 8. And decision here, I think, is going to be to punt again for Coach Smith and the Panthers.
Man, had him there, had lots of room to run.
Just a touch overthrown from Jet, and that's
kind of how it's been going so far tonight.
Just frustrating for the Panthers for sure. Taylor back deep to punt. Seals as the deep back, as the return man. Nice deep punt by Taylor. Seals is going to catch it about the 15-yard line. Break free on the left side. Over to the right as they breaks contain on that right side, but he is finally drug out of bounds on the outside over there. Nice tackle. I believe that was Charlie Zeller, I think, on the tackle.
Way to contain him. Kept him pretty horizontal and didn't let him get a big return on that.
Outside contain messed up just a little bit, but Charlie Zeller was able to use his speed to get over there to the outside and break that down, throw him out of bounds for a nice short gain. So Eudora has a 21-0 lead on the Panthers, 3-score lead with 4:09 left in our first half. Panthers hoping to keep the damage at just that. Hopefully a turnover or something big to be able to get back into this ball game.
Got 4 minutes left in the half.
A big play, and not from Eudora, but from the Panthers. Quarterback under center is getting ready to take the snap. Manley takes the snap, hands off to Lyles on the outside. Actually keeps it, pitch triple option on the outside to the wing back. Nice hit by Landon Taylor, but he stays up. Landon Taylor did not wrap up there, and so the back was able to bounce off of him and was finally brought down, I believe, by Dylan Wagerman on the outside, along with Cale Murdoch as well. So a triple option, a little bit different look at that, as everything so far had either been Lyles handoff, Seaman handoff, or Manley keep on the outside. They bring the wing back in motion, and Manley pitches to him on that 3rd option. So a little bit different dynamic to the offense there. Takes a snap. Trap play again on the inside to Lyles. Almost lost the ball again as he was spun around there right about the line of scrimmage, able to bounce forward for a gain of 6 on 1st down. So it'll be at their own 40-yard line, 3:06 left in our first half. Eudora breaks the huddle. Fullback close behind. And looked like it was almost another false start. Contain on the outside was missed. I think it's going to be a hold here from the middle, if I had to guess, with the flag thrown from this direction. Either that or an illegal formation.
Man, that left tight end few times tonight.
Wingback's gotten a little bit of a head start. It's interesting territory. Usually they give him a little bit, but it was a hold on Eudora, so that's going to push them back 10 yards from that spot. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 14 now. About 2nd and 13 for Eudora. 2:35 and running left in our first half. The Cardinals break the huddle. Seals goes to the top of your screen. Everybody else is in the box. And a timeout from the Eudora side. And we'll take a quick timeout with them as well. 2:13 left. We'll be right.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live with the Panthers hoping to go into this thing, get a stop here, go into this thing at least 21-0 down, maybe able to get a quick score for the end of the half, but definitely stop Eudora from scoring before the half here.
Especially considering Eudora gets the ball.
They do.
Halftime.
That is true.
Well, they haven't opened up the playbook much. Do we get a pass play here?
Interesting as well. 2nd and 13. Pitch on the outside to Lyles. He is able to break free on the outside, thrown out of bounds then by a couple Panther defenders.
Ball carrier number 2, Octavius Lyles. Pushed out of bounds by Bills number 10, Landon Taylor.
Taylor able to shove him out of bounds, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and long now, 3rd and 7 for Eudora, hoping so a nice 7-yard gain is not going to be enough, but Panthers really need to get off the field here. 2:04 left in our first half. Eudora in their double wingback formation. One receiver at the top of your screen, Seals. Takes a snap, keeps it. Quarterback keep right up the middle. Is able to be shoved down, so he's short of a first down by a good 4 yards. So nice tackle on the outside by the defensive end. Able to bring him down. So Eudora now has a choice to make if they want to go ahead and go for this or punt this one away, as I think they're going to bleed some clock here. 1:39, probably bleed this clock and then take a timeout if I had to guess on that.
Yeah, they can take this down to about 1:20.
And that's looking like what they're about to do over there on that sideline. Play clock goes to zeros. And they're going to take a quick break. We'll take it with them.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live. 1:18 left in our first half. Eudora does look like they're going to go ahead and go for this with a 4th and short. Seals on the outside, looking maybe see if they quick punt this. Actually does not look like they are. It looks like they are going to straight up go for this. Heavy formation in here. Wingback goes in motion. Actually, they're able to draw Paola off sides and pick up a free first down. And you know the coaches over here were saying, hey, they might line up and do that, and that's exactly what Eudora does. Picks up a free first down. Still 1:18 left. I believe they still have 2 timeouts as well. Actually, 1 timeout left for Eudora.
Hate to see that. Had a chance to get the ball back with a little bit of time before half, and just...
Now the defense needs to bow up for sure to get a stop here.
Band together and pick your teammate up here and get a stop.
On the outside, takes the pitch. Lyles breaks free on the left side. Maybe run out of bounds right at about the 50-yard line. Just over the 50 at the Panthers 49. It's only a couple seconds run off the clock there as Eudora was able to get out of bounds and stop it.
Cardinals trying the left side, chased out of bounds on the far boundary.
So a nice gain of 6 yards by Lyles.
It'll be second down. 4 to go.
Eudora takes a snap, hands off on the inside, actually pulls the ball.
Oh,
Pitch on the outside, ball on the ground. Panthers are able
Looks
to fall
like Panthers
on it.
are on it.
Mistake there as Manley was hoping to keep that. Wanted to ride that. Pitched late then to the unexpected back.
So, as soon as it, just go halftime 1, halftime 2. Yeah, Val.
First down yards and more on their own play for the Taylor. Taylor. 18 yards, game on the play, good for a Panther first down. Ball carriers number 10, Landon Taylor. Tackled out of bounds by number 3, Keelan Hammersmith, teammate number 8, Errol Seaman. Halftime is here. Our guest leads us game 21-0.
Farm Bureau has been a proud supporter of the Paola Panthers for more than 20 years. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Agent Rusty Walters and his team of Alicia Shea, Maria Dirty, and Brett Fisher take pride in the relationships they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, contact Rusty, Alicia, Maria, or Brett at 913-294-2737. Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit Hartley Law Group, LLC.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
Stupid Go Brawly internet.
Go Brawly allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawly.com to learn more.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals, sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Lewisburg is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, service, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-837-4230. Visit them at 303 South Olive in Lewisburg or go online to primeaccounting.net.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live and your Rusty Walters halftime show. The halftime show is brought to you by Rusty Walters, Farm Bureau Financial Services in Paola. Ooh, need a drink real quick on that one. Anyways, as we listen to the Panther band a little bit there. The halftime show is brought to you by Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services in Paola. Rusty and his team have been serving Paola and the surrounding areas for more than 20 years. As your hometown agent, Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the service and the customer care you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737 or stop by and see them at 11 South Pearl in Paola. Well, after a interesting first half, to say the least, between the two sides, a first half that was really dominated by the Eudora side, by that Cardinals side. The Panthers need something big to happen. Something good to happen, especially with Eudora getting the ball here to start this second half. Haven't had much going offensively until the last kind of couple drives there. Had a little bit of that to go on, but Eudora's a good team. We knew that coming in. We knew that the Panthers knew that coming in as well, and we knew that the Panthers are not intimidated. It's just a team that you could tell Eudora's a little better. They're a team that is winning the battles up front, and that's really where it starts and ends on both sides. They've got a couple playmakers. Manley's been able to make some big plays in the running game, as well as Lyles making those plays in the running game. Had a mistake there at the end of that first half that could have turned into something for the Panthers, but unfortunately was not able to. So Eudora does have a 21-0 lead here at halftime. So, looking at that first half, what the Panthers need to do in the second half is just be able to honestly man up a little bit in the front. They need to be able to stop the running game up front, through the middle. Honestly, a lot of the runs that have been successful for Eudora have not been up the middle. They've usually been off-tackle runs. They've had some success on the outside, especially with those speed options and triple option attack from that side. But there hasn't been a whole lot right up the middle. They've done a pretty good job on that. They just need to make sure they contain the edges, make sure they key on quarterback for sure. I think coming in, Manley they knew he was a threat in the running game, but obviously didn't have as many yards running in the to enter this game as Lyles and Seaman in the backfield. So usually that he's not the one you want to key on, but the way that he's running this first half, the way that he's been wanting to keep and pull that ball, and then made a mistake doing it too. We saw with that early success that he had with that late pitch to their wing back over here at about the 50-yard line, a decision that probably he should have just kept that ball in Seaman's chest, let him pick up a couple yards, instead decided to pull late and then try to do too much. So maybe they can get Manley to do a little bit of that more in the second half, make him pull that ball and then pitch. That's something they haven't had to do a whole lot of either. Usually when he's able to pull, he's able to get on the outside. But if they can make him pitch, get the ball to one of their lesser backs that's not Simeon, or it's not Seaman, my mistake, Lyles or Manley, then I think the Panthers will have a shot here in the second half to come out. I know the coaches are in the locker room right now talking about a good scheme for the side, for defense and offensively to get something going, maybe get something going in the passing game. I know they went to shotgun a little bit there with a couple formations, but that's just what they need to do. We're going to go ahead and get you some scores from around the area as well, some big matchups that are going on. Last I saw, and this is a score for sure that Eudora is paying attention to be able to grab a share of that Frontier League title. Spring Hill is up 10-3 on Lewisburg right now. That game's actually at Lewisburg, so Lewisburg's having a senior night. I think they thought they might have a little bit of a walkover with that Spring Hill squad. So that one's 10-3 there. Obviously, we know that what the Eudora score is, trying to get some more here. Girard and Burlington are in a good battle down in southeast Kansas on one of our sister stations, one of our Varsity Sports Lives down there. They're looking for the 3A title in that. Both teams go into districts, 3A district title anyways. Both teams are going into districts undefeated at 3-0, and Girard is up 21-6 on Burlington in that one. Looking at some other scores here from my number one source for scores. This is a shout out. They're not a sponsor or anything, but if you're wanting to look at updated scores the quickest, I would go to Scores in Kansas on Twitter. That's the place that you're going to find those scores pretty quickly. Big matchup in 6A, an undefeated Manhattan squad traveled down to Wichita Northwest this evening. Manhattan's up 28-14 in that one. Mays and the Avery Johnson bus just keep rolling. They're rolling over campus right now, 38-7. Another Frontier League score, Kansas City Piper is up 24-6 on Topeka Seaman. So Piper's really taking it to Topeka Seaman right now. They're vying to hopefully maybe host a game in the first round of playoffs. So that's what they're looking to do in that one. Looking at some other scores here that we've got. So most of the ones that we've got at least updated right now as halftime scores. We'll keep getting you those throughout the third quarter on more of those Frontier League matchups. We didn't get a chance in the pregame show kind of with that, with the senior recognition, which is obviously so important, to kind of get you what their Frontier League matchups look like this week. So we'll go ahead and get to those. Wellsville is at Baldwin this evening. So Baldwin's trying to finish up their regular season with a win. Topeka Seaman is at Kansas City Piper. We just got that score with Piper up 24-6 in that one. We've got Bonner Spring is traveling over to Schlegel this evening. Bonner Spring's hoping to bounce back. That Bonner Spring squad, even though they might only have one win on the year, they've got a pretty good salty little squad over there. Their quarterback made a lot of guys miss against Paola last week, and he's a special athlete. So they could cause some teams some problems when it comes playoff time for sure. Ottawa is at Tonganoxie this evening, so Ottawa hoping to get another win in that one. In Tonganoxie, hoping to obviously keep moving up the 4A standings as well. And then, like I said before, before, that Spring Hill at Lewisburg game this evening is a big one for the Frontier League champions for all of that as well. Looking at others from some of our sister stations, you can get those live right now at Varsity Sports Live online, or you can go to their respective pages, Girard Sports Live, Galena Sports Live, and Columbus Sports Live. But Galena's at Frontenac this evening. They're in a battle for the 3A District 1 championship. Don't have a score on that one. We'll try to get that one to you. We've got Columbus that's versing Parsons this weekend, or this evening. And then, like we said before, Burlington at Girard for that District 2 championship in 3A. So we've got a couple of our sister stations that could be battling out in the playoffs between Galena and Girard pretty soon. Columbus obviously has an opportunity to play one of those as well. So Columbus has a tough matchup with the Parsons teams that's kind of bounced back and had a lot of good things happen to them this year as well. Yes, so that Wellsville-Baldwin game, I'm not used to looking at Wellsville on the Frontier League matchups. Wellsville is up 28-0 right now on Baldwin at the end of the second quarter. So they're in a deep hole there, trying to dig themselves out of that one for sure, as the two squads are getting stretched out, hopefully ready to go here for our second half, looking to get a little bit more out of both the offense and the defense from the Panthers so far. Looking at some first half stats and some, at least the scoring, at least from both sides. I say both sides, really all the scoring's happened from Eudora's side. Eudora on their first drive had a 40-yard touchdown run by their quarterback, number 12, Manley. Holy cow, had a brain fart there on that one. But Manley, number 12, had a 40-yard touchdown run on a pull on the outside. And then on the second drive, they started at their own 18-yard line, drove all the way down the field, had a nice long touchdown drive, a couple nice runs by Lyles and Seaman and Manley. Lyles was finally able to punch that one in from 15 yards out and score the touchdown there. And then Manley then had a huge touchdown run after the Panthers gave up the ball after kind of driving a little bit, having to punt. They didn't have great field position, had the ball at their own 23-yard line, and Manley took it 77 yards to the house in just 3 plays and scored there. And that was all the scoring Panthers able to hold up there at the end of the half with that late Eudora fumble. But let's go ahead and get our sponsor again of our halftime show. So our halftime show is brought to you by Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services in Paola. Rusty and his team have been serving Paola and the surrounding area for more than 20 years. As your hometown agent, Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the service and the customer care you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737 or stop by and see them at 11 South Pearl in Paola. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back for second half action right after this on Paola Sports Live.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
We're back on Paola Sports Live, getting ready to start our second half as Paola side is fired up, getting ready to kick off here to start this one, hopefully getting to a little better. I can't say effort because it wasn't a lack of effort from the squad. They definitely gave it a try. Eudora was just better in that first half. That's really what happened there. So looking for better consistency from the offense and defense here for Paola starting this second half. Kicking off is 19, Hayden Warden. Back deep is Seals. Seals takes the ball at about the 12-yard line. Returning here on the left side, actually on the right side, my mistake. Falls forward to the 30-yard line. That's where Eudora will take over to begin this second half. 17 yards on the kickoff. As it is a breezy but still a little warm evening here, a little sweating a little bit up here in the press box as they were not kind enough to put a air conditioner on our side in our box. They're on both sides of us. The coaches have one and the PA announcers have one, but us lowly YouTube livers do not have an air conditioner. So not something I should be complaining about in October.
If
but
Mother Nature would have cooperated,
yeah,
we probably would be in a better spot.
Yeah, exactly. Or it could be really cold. So, you win some, you lose some. Eudora takes a snap. Pitch on the outside to the wing back. Oh, missed a tackle there. Huge opportunity in the backfield to make a big play, but Charlie Zeller, just that one slipped right through him. And the Eudora back is going to be able to scoot forward for a nice gain on first down.
8 yards on first down, it looks like.
So that was a good run by the Cardinals, a good pickup of 8 yards. They had an opportunity to get him in the backfield, just was not able to make that play, which has kind of been the story of the evening so far. Right there, just not able to finish the play that they need to make. Eudora in that tight formation again. Everybody in the box except the wide receiver up top of the screen. A little trap play on the outside misdirection. Lyles with the carry. Scoots forward for a nice gain of about 10 yards. Actually going to be about 8 yards on second down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Good little misdirection run there from Eudora. They've had some success with that little trap play on the inside, and trapping that defensive tackle just puts them in a terrible spot. Not something you ever want to see as a D tackle, somebody screaming right at you. But Eudora now back in the backfield. Lyles as the deep back. I say deep back. He's only about 2 yards behind the quarterback. Quarterback run there on the outside as he hurdles over a guy. I believe that's a penalty in high school still, but that one was not called, unless that's a rule that has changed recently, but at least it used to be a penalty anyways, and I still see some officials call it. But regardless, it is a nice run on the inside by the quarterback, Manley, to get into Panther territory, as they had him stuffed up right there at the line, able to, we'll call it a step over, since it's not a hurdle, we'll call it a step over the line there and gain a lot of yards on first down. Now Eudora's got a first down inside Panther territory, inside the 35-yard line. Looking back to pass, trying to hit Seals on the outside. Seals makes a nice adjustment to that ball as that one was thrown on the inside, but nice adjustment to come back to that one, make a nice reaching catch, and another gain of 15 yards is going to bring up a Eudora first down, as they've just been mowing down the field so far.
Tackle made by Paola number 5. Charlie Zeller, number 9, J.J. Crawford.
Zeller did not have terrible coverage there on the outside. The receiver just made a nice adjustment to that ball that was thrown on the inside, when he's really expecting that ball to probably be thrown on his outside shoulder. Takes the snap, hands off on the, actually pulls the ball. Manley pulls it, makes a linebacker miss, makes a couple guys miss, spins down right at about the 8-yard line. That's where Eudora will have the ball.
Tackle made by number 5, Charlie Zeller. First down, goal to go.
So it's going to be first and goal for the Cardinals here inside the 10-yard line. About, actually, I think they spotted at the 7-yard line. So that's where Eudora will have 7 yards to goal here. Receiver here at the bottom of your screen is Seals. Just made that nice play. Manley's kind of been orchestrating this drive in the running game. Handoff in the inside to Lyles. Stuffed up right there. Has to scoot to the left. Only able to pick up a couple. It's going to be second and goal from the 5 now.
Second down goal.
8:34 remaining in our third quarter. Eudora is a methodical team that will strike the big play on you if you lull yourself to sleep with their constant running game in between the tackles.
Yeah, they sure just don't open it up much, and they've been able to stay right in their comfort zone tonight.
Have not been pushed much by the Panthers this evening. Handoff on the inside. Actually, Manley keeps it on the outside. I think he had a touchdown if he gave it, but got a little selfish on the keep. So that is going to bring up a third down or second down stop. So third and 4. Third and goal from the 4-yard line for the Panthers. Hopefully the defense can bow up a little bit here, get some momentum, get a stop. Lyles had a clear running lane to the end zone. Manley decided to keep it and pull it. Said this touchdown's mine, and was it was stopped for a short gain of only about a yard. Seals receiver at the top of your screen. Takes a snap. Manley keeps it on the outside pulls the ball from the chest of Lyles and is able to pitch outside to the running back, number 22, Matthew Majette. So, nice decision there. Like there might have been another false start penalty potentially on the offense over there, but it's not been called all night. They're at least calling it consistently.
Or not calling it consistently.
Yeah, or not calling it consistently.
However you want to look at that
However
one.
you could look at it, but kick is up and good for the Cardinals, so they're going to take a 28-0 lead here. We'll be back right after this on Paola Sports Live.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live as the Panthers are going to get their first drive started here in our second half. As we've got a little Joker and the Thief playing here. Everybody get fired up. Get your keys out. Get those kickoff keys rolling. As all the Cats fans are excited for this. Keep blaring it loud. They could keep playing this. It'll still get me pumped up. Give me a brick wall. Let's run through it. Eudora kicks the ball away, kicks it short to the up back. Able to receive it, scoots over here to the left side, breaks a tackle, breaks a couple tackles. Is going to finally be drugged down by about 3 or 4 Cardinals, but nice run as he was a little indecisive on where exactly he wanted to go, but a nice run back, I believe, by number 25, Vincent Jones there.
Good on him to make sure to secure that ball first before he started moving and got a little bit of positive yardage out of there.
So the Panthers will take over at their own 40-yard line here. 7-11. It's not a shout-out to them, just the amount of time left here in the quarter. Pitch on the outside to Landon Taylor. Breaks a couple tackles. Is finally wrestled down by Seals over here on the left side. Nice gain of about 4 yards on first down. So good pickup there for Landon Taylor on the outside. Puts the Panthers into positive territory here in front of the sticks is what's exactly what they're looking for. Twin receivers at the top of your screen. Osborne under center. Takes a snap, misdirection play to Landon Taylor. Bulls through a couple defenders. And he drug a couple with him to the 50-yard line, and that's a nice gain of 6 yards for Landon Taylor for a Paola Panther first down. So tough running there by Landon Taylor on the little reverse. Picks up a nice first down for the Panthers and moves them right at midfield, getting inching closer to Eudora territory. Osborne takes a snap, looking back to pass. Has the seam route. Misses it, but he hits Curley. Finds a nice pass to Curley there in the middle of the field. As Curley kind of ran about 11 yards, turned back for the ball, had him wide open. Looked like he might have also had Landon Taylor on the post route, but picks up a first down, moves into Eudora territory in one of the better drives that the Panthers have had this evening. Osborne under center, 2 receivers at the top of your screen. Younger in motion. Landon Taylor takes the snap.
There you go.
Pushes forward, backs forward for another first down. Nice 12-yard gain there And Landon Taylor is bringing the dynamite on these runs.
Might be a
and
little
it
slow
looks
to get
like
up.
he's a little bit slow to get up as he took a lot of hits there from the squad. As he's like, I'm good, coach. I'm fine. Keep me in this game. Give me the ball.
Kept those legs driving after that first contact and really made a lot out of probably about a 5-yard gain.
Landon Taylor says, put this team on my back. I got it, and he's got to come out because they did stop play. So they do have to have somebody else come into the ball game here as Cutter Mead trots into the ball game. A little bit of miscommunication here with Taylor out of the game. Younger is your deep back. Mead is the fullback. Charlie Zeller, the wing back. Jace Curley up the top of your screen. Handoff to the deep back, Clayton Younger. Able to break through a couple guys there right at the line of scrimmage. Scooch forward for a gain of about 2. Landon Taylor comes back in the ball game.
26, Clayton Younger, the buck there. Tackle made by number 55, Kevin Whitten.
So good job by Younger getting some positive yardage there as he was contacted right at the line of scrimmage. Twin receivers at the top, actually at the bottom of your screen. One receiver at the top. Landon Taylor is your deep back. Is looking over the sideline for the play call. Osborne takes a snap, looking over here to this left side. Is hit as he throws it, and I believe there might have been,
Flag on the play.
I think they might call a hold there as they gave the ball to them. They gave the ball to Eudora, so we'll see what this one is. Unless it's a pass interference and maybe got in the face mask of Jet. And it is going to be, they're going to pick that up. I believe that I think he was reaching for his beanbag, and he ended up throwing the flag instead as that ball was live. So Eudora is going to take over here, deep in their own territory. About the 30-yard line is a couple Cardinal defenders were just able to get into Osborne's face there right as he was getting ready to wind up and throw that ball, just hit it out of his hand and gain possession of the ball from their own 30-yard line. Takes a snap, hands off on the inside to Seaman that time. Seaman falls forward for a nice gain of 12 yards on first down, so that's going to move the chains, move the sticks, put the ball at the Eudora Cardinal 42-yard line. 4:14 remaining in our first half. Second half, my mistake. Not second half, third quarter. Holy cow. I'll get there one of these days, folks. A methodical drive that breaks the huddle. Quarterback takes the snap. Speed option to the outside. Pitches that outside to Seaman. Nice tackle. Nice job on the outside by Lane Anderson. Stringing that one out, making the first initial contact, and then a couple Panthers were able to take him out of bounds there. So nice gain, or nice stop there for the Panthers for a short gain of only about 4 yards on first down. That speed option play is something that they've loved to do. Interesting that time they went to the short side of the field. Usually they've been going to the far side, the long side of the field, but caught a break there for the Panthers. Made a nice play on the outside by Anderson. Takes a snap, hands off right up the middle. Stuff actually keeps the ball, follows him right up the middle, and just as Manley's drug forward for a big gain of about 10 yards on 2nd and 6. Manley just decided once again to keep that ball as there was nothing right there in the middle, and then just followed his lead back right into the hole on the opposite side and goes forward for a nice gain of 10 yards on the right side as they move into Panther territory now. So it's 1st and 10 from the Panther 44-yard line. Wing back in motion. Fakes a pitch on the outside. Huge play on the outside. What a play on the outside by Brody Stewart. The blitzing linebacker able to get through. Great play by Brody Stewart as he had that one sniffed out. They tried the trap play again. Brody Stewart beat the guy to the line beat the pulling guard to the line, was able to tackle him in the backfield for a short loss of 1 yard. But a big play, it's a big time when you're able to tackle the backs in the backfield for a loss.
Yeah, slippery as these backs are, anytime you can hit them in the backfield and drag them down, you're really chalking that up as a win.
Every time. So 2nd and 11 now from the 45. As they've started to show a little bit more blitz here. In motion on the outside. Hands off to the inside to Lyles. Lyles is stuffed up. So it's going to be just a short little gain of about 2.5, I believe, maybe 3. No, just about 2. So good job there in the middle. Clayton Younger in on the bottom of that pile, making that tackle, sticking his nose right in there as that outside linebacker making the stop. So now it's 3rd and 8. Actually 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals. Eudora goes back here. They've gone to the speed option or the pull here play. Pitch to the outside to Lyles. Lyles has a lot of room to run. Somebody needs to make a play. Lyles is going to drag himself forward for a nice gain. Picks up about 15. So had a huge hole on the outside. They've been run right up the middle so much, and then they did a quick toss play to the outside, and that picks up a Eudora first down as they are just churning this clock here in the 3rd quarter, with Paola only having 1 possession and this only being Eudora's 2nd possession. 37 seconds left in our 3rd quarter here. Panthers doing a pretty good job this drive, eliminating the huge play. Lyles takes the snap right at the middle, and he's hugged down by a couple defensive linemen. Wade Inman, I believe, was in on the tackle, as well as Clayton Younger also in on the tackle, Eli Richmond in on the tackle. There were a lot of Panthers right there that hugged him and was able to bring him down. He's a powerful body to bring down, and that's going to be the end of our 3rd quarter. We'll go into the 4th with the Eudora Cardinals leading 28-0. Get your 4s up. We'll be right back after this on Paola Sports Live.
Farm Bureau has been a proud supporter of the Paola Panthers for more than 20 years. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Agent Rusty Walters and his team of Alicia Shea, Maria Dirty, and Brett Fisher take pride in the relationships they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, contact Rusty, Alicia, Maria, or Brett at 913-294-2737.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live with the head of our 4th quarter. We've got our 4s up here in the press box. I hope you do here at home as well. 2nd and down for Eudora. Looking back to pass as he's got his big target that's going to Arkansas, as he could have ran probably all the way to Arkansas if he was on the other end of the field, but that's headed north. That's a Jaden Ham touchdown for the big target, number 17. All 6 of him trots his way into the end zone for a 34-0 Cardinal lead. As the kicker for the Cardinals looking to make this a 35-0 ball game. The kick is up, and it is good as the Cardinals take a 35-0 lead on the Panthers. We'll be back right after this on Paola Sports Live.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
We're back on Paola Sports Live as the Cardinals just took a 35-0 lead on a nice play-action pass touchdown to their big target, Jaden Ham, the 6'6", 232 tight end and defensive end that is headed to Arkansas next fall. As he was wide open potentially to Ham, as big a target as he is. Wide open. It's so tricky with this offense with just reading run so hard. Kickoff goes deep to Troutman. Receives at the 10-yard line, spins back. Makes a guy miss right at the 20. Drags a couple forward. Keeps dragging them forward. Those legs are going. He dragged defenders forward for a gain of about 8 yards there. So nice return there by J.D. Troutman. Takes the ball across the Panther 35-yard line. So a nice return there by J.D. Troutman. Gives the Panthers a little bit of life here with this drive, hoping to punch something in and get that 0 off the scoreboard.
They had something going last, I guess first possession of this half. That
only
seems like so long ago, but let's hope they can get it going again and keep a hold of the ball.
Yep, had something going on offense. Quick pitch on the outside to Landon Taylor. Landon Taylor cuts it up the field as there wasn't much on the outside. Still able to cut it up and gain a nice 6 yards on first down. So nice pickup there for Landon Taylor on first down. Brings it to 2nd and 6 at about the 46-yard line. Actually, the 41-yard line. My mistake of the Panthers. Osborne takes the snap, hands off to the deep back Taylor. Bounces off of his right tackle and able to pick up only about 2 on second down. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Panthers now.
Third down 2. 43-yard line.
Curley is your receiver here at the bottom of your screen. I can only imagine that this is probably 2-down territory if you don't get it here for the Panthers. He's looking over the sideline, looking for the play call. 16 still on the play clock, plenty of time. 2 backs horizontal of each other. Hands back to the deep back. Landon Taylor, nice run. Actually, my mistake, that was Clayton Younger, so a good run on the outside. Taylor as the lead back there, blocking for Clayton Younger as he picks up a nice gain of about 8 or 9 yards there. So moving over into Cardinal territory after that nice run from Clayton Younger.
Moving the ball well again this possession. Just
got to keep it going.
Keep chugging along.
Keep it chugging. In the I formation, here are the Panthers. Jace Curley is your lone receiver at the bottom of your screen. Charlie Zeller there is the wingback. Play action pass, looking over the middle, and he throws an interception. He's looking for one of his favorite targets, Charlie Zeller, on the route, but Seals had that one timed the entire way. He looked like he was the receiver running the route there on that one. So that's going to be a turnover for Jed Osborne and the Panthers as the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 25-yard line, actually at the own 27-yard line. So a nice drive again that just is hurt by mistakes.
A little more salt on the wound.
Panther defense needs to come up and do something a little bit different here. As Manley hustles back in. I don't think he realized his team had the ball. He hustled in a little bit late. Calling the play, 7 on the play clock here. Takes a snap with 2, hands it off to Lyles on the left side. Lyles able to be brought down for a short gain of only about 3 yards on first down.
Looks like Seals might be a little bit gimpy after that interception. He came off the line there real slow. Don't know.
I think he landed a little weird on that interception, landed on his leg maybe a little bit, lost his breath, and looks like maybe they're going to
He's not feeling too good right now.
come get him over here. And nope, they're not taking Seals out. They're going to take the other wing back out as they're doing a charade of things. I believe they're going to take a timeout here as they're trying to make a lot of substitutions on this end. So the Cardinals are going to take a timeout, their first one of the half. We're going to take a timeout with them as well. We'll be right back after this on Paola Sports Live.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live for this 2nd and 8 for the Eudora Cardinals as they bring in a backup, looks like a backup offense here for the Cardinals, not trying to rub any more salt in the wound. A quarterback, number 19, Connor Watson. Takes snap, hands off to the running back, Seaman on the outside. He breaks a lot of tackles over there on that right side, finally brought down by a host of Panthers, I believe, in on that tackle. Eli Richmond, as well as Brody Stewart as well. And if we say tackle, Brody Stewart's probably going to be in on it as much as he is around the ball. Eudora's got a 3rd and 3 coming up here. 6:59 left in our ball game now. Watson takes the snap, hands off to the deep back Seaman, and looks like he is going to be just over a yard there for the first down. So nice pickup there by the running back. Picks up 4, and he only needed 3. That's another Eudora Cardinal first down deep into our 4th quarter. I'll tell you what, even though the game has not gone Paola's way, the band has been cheerful tonight. We've been playing this entire night, playing good. The cheerleaders up front still getting the crowd going. The student section still loud and proud for their pink out night over there. So still a good turnout there. The quarterback Watson takes it, is finally spun down after a gain of, he actually was able to spin forward for a nice gain of about 5 yards on that quarterback keeper right up the middle. Sorry, folks, for those of you that still see that as the 3rd quarter. It is not the 3rd quarter. It is the 4th quarter. Fortunately, we've got a camera right on that, so that is nothing that we can change exactly, but it is the 4th quarter. .534 remaining in the game. Hands off to the back, Seaman. Seaman breaks free, finally drugged down by Dylan Wagerman, I believe, on the tackle. And that was the only man that he needed to beat to score on that one, as Wagerman drags him down after a nice big gain by Seaman. Eudora trying to run this clock out here. The Panthers hoping to not give up any more points on their side, keep the pride in this thing. And that one's going to be a false start. They finally catch one on the Cardinals, as I think one of the offensive linemen on this side moved a little bit early. So that's going to back up the Cardinals. So now we've got 1st and 15 for the Cardinals. Watson still as the quarterback in the game, as they still have some varsity players with Jaden Ham still over here as tight end on this side. Watson hands off as he breaks a couple more tackles, finally able to be drugged down after a big gain of about 20 yards there. On the carry was Braden Spear, freshman Braden Spear. So that was a good, healthy run on the outside as he drugged some Panther defenders, able to push them off and then go forward for another extra 5. So now it's 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, deep in Panther territory at about the 27-yard line. Quarterback takes the snap, hands off to the running back on the left side. Stuffed up there right at the line. Just pushes forward for a gain of about 3. That was 21 again.
Stop there.
Murdoch again around the ball like he normally is. Between Cale Murdoch and Brody Stewart, you can plan on calling a 57 or 59 just about every play, as they are almost always around the football. Same formation again for Eudora, as they've ran the same formation I think this entire game. Is a little mesh point miscommunication there, finally drugged down by the Panthers. So looks like it's going to be just a short gain of about 1. And if you do not pull, you just decide to tackle the mesh point. That's what you tell defensive linemen to do, and that's what they did. They tackled the running back and the quarterback there, as the quarterback was able to hold on to the ball. So 3rd and 5 now for the Cardinals from the Panther 22-yard line.
Looks like they're going to maybe take a timeout here. Let this
take another timeout here, run this thing down to about a minute 50. Minute 53 on the clock as the Cardinals take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Maybe go grab yourself a quick snack before the end of this one. Maybe a hamburger or a hot dog. Looks like the concession stand's still open down there if you are here in the stadium to go grab one of those as well. We'll be back right after this on Paola Sports Live.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
We're back on Paola Sports Live with a big 3rd down for Eudora. Hands off on the inside, stuffed by a host of Panthers. Good tackle there as they got somebody in the backfield and then somebody tackling outside, I believe. Brody Stewart was in on that. Actually, Cale Murdoch was the initial tackler there and finished off by another Panther. So a big 4th down to get the defense off the field here. And actually looks like they're going to kick a field goal here. So it's going to be a 39-yard field goal for Eudora. I've seen them kick a couple this year. Kick is up, and that one's going to be short. Not have enough leg on that one. I think it went right as well. So good stop there from the Panthers with a minute 8 remaining, as they did change the quarter here. So it is the 4th quarter now. Finally, with 59 seconds left, as the Panthers are probably going to get about one play in here before the end of this ball game. Panthers are going to huddle up here for probably about one final play. We'll see what they call here. Pitch to the outside to Landon Taylor. Landon Taylor breaks free. Drags a couple Cardinal defenders forward for a Panther 1st down. So good gain there for the Panthers. They'll have to hustle to get one more in. I don't know if they are going to do that or not. And looks like they are not going to get one more play in, so that's going to be our ball game with the Eudora Cardinals winning this one 35-0. We'll be back after this short break to break down this game, talk about some local scores, as well as talk about what's next for the Panthers. Keep listening here on Paola Sports Live.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land, with immediate openings for production technician, starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill, or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawley.
I hate Go Brawley. I miss satellite internet.
Go Brawley. You'll love us, but your kids might not. Call us today at 913-837-4678.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net.
Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com. Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals, sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
We're back on your Paola Sports Live post-game show, and tough evening for Paola this evening in the Panthers as Eudora comes out on top 35-0 on that one, as the running game and the ground game of the Cardinals just was too much for the Panthers to handle this evening and really just dominated from start to finish. Panthers are not able to get much going offensively, as we said before that Eudora was one of the top scoring teams in 4A as well as one of the top defensive teams in 4A, and they held up on the defensive end for sure, only giving up 12.4. They gave up 0 this evening. Their average is going to drop a little bit in points per game as the Panther defense did a pretty good job of being able to hold them below their scoring average, which was 44. So held them under that with 35. Really not a ton of 12-yard, 15, 7, 6. All these runs from Eudora that really broke this thing open, and those are the kind of runs that kind of break the back. You know, even when Paola might have a negative play on first or second down, it seemed like every time that Eudora was in first and long or second and long, they picked it up the next play. There was hardly very many third downs that Eudora had to get into that were long enough to actually matter, that weren't over 3 or 4 yards. So that's tough to do. That's a tough spot to put your defense in, as the defense just was not as good this evening. Like I said before, they did hold them underneath their scoring average, but just not not what the doctor ordered on that one. Is the Panthers are going to fall to 3-5 on the year, and Eudora is going to move to 7-1. So we'll know a little bit more after tonight on what the playoff matchups will look like next week or next Friday evening. We will be going. We know we'll be traveling for sure to the host seed, as we are going to be the lower seed, or Paola will be a lower seed in this. So last I looked before the evening, they would have been traveling up to Bays or Linwood. We'll see what happens on the east side, especially with some teams that were below them. See if anybody jumps them or anybody falls below them in the standings. But just an overall just a frustrating night on senior night for the Panthers, and definitely looking to bounce back, and they'll be an underdog for sure going into their next playoff matchup, wherever that might be. We'll be back right after this to talk about some area scores around the league, and then we'll finally break down the matchup hopefully next week as well on Paola Sports Live.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health, because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Lewisburg is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, service, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-837-4230. Visit them at 303 South Olive in Lewisburg, or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
We're back here on your post-game show on Paola Sports Live. I'm going to get you some scores from around the area, the ones that we've been able to find so far. One of the best games probably going in 4A right now, and something that means a lot to especially Eudora and this Frontier League matchup is the Spring Hill Lewisburg game. Is that one has never really, Lewisburg's never been able to pull away in that one, as they have a 13-10 lead. There's a little under 4 minutes left in that one. I think Lewisburg still has the ball driving, hoping to keep the ball at the end here. Looks like it's going to be actually 4th down, so Lewisburg is going to have to punt the ball away, so Spring Hill is going to get back. So as soon as we sign off here, which will be here in a couple minutes, make sure you get over to Lewisburg Sports Live or Spring Hill Sports Live to catch the end of that one. Ottawa Tonganoxie, last score we had, update from that was Ottawa was up, actually my mistake, Tonganoxie was up 41-6 over Ottawa. We have Bonner Springs up 30-14 over Casey Schlegel in the third quarter. Say that one 5 times fast. Girard's up big, 34-6 on Burlington this evening in that 3A matchup. And then we'll try to get you some scores here on Galena and Frontenac before we get off the air as well on that. But we'll be back to break down the next matchup and talk about as well the volleyball match tomorrow right after this on Paola Sports Live.
Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com. Community Pharmacy Redefined. That's Vose Pharmacy in Lewisburg. Kevin Vose and his staff are redefining the expectations of a community pharmacy by providing customers with the most comprehensive and innovative prescription and wellness plans available, with a great selection and understanding of the latest treatments, including a wide range of Cannabis Naturals CBD products. Let Vose Pharmacy meet your family's prescription needs quickly and accurately. Vose Pharmacy, locally owned and operated. Call 913-837-3784 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit GoBrawly.com to learn more.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
First down it.
We're back one final time here on Paola Sports Live as we are watching the Spring Hill-Lewisburg game. As Spring Hill has the ball back, they just, I believe, crossed the 50, or just about at the 50-yard line, have 1st and 10 from there. Just about 2 minutes left in that one. So we'll be out quick here, and then make sure you jump over to that to see the end of that game for sure. What I really want to talk about next, obviously we're not exactly sure where we're going to be at next Friday evening. So if you're not able to travel with us, wherever we may go in the east side of the state of Kansas, make sure you catch us here on Paola Sports Live. But tomorrow, Paola, the volleyball girls, are hosting Sub-State. So they get to host a Sub-State game. We talked about that a couple of weeks ago when we had their last live volleyball game. They were in position to do that, took care of business, and are hosting a Sub-State as one of the top 4 seeds. They'll be the 3 seed in this one with a 23-11 record. So they'll face Topeka Hayden, the number 14 seed, tomorrow at 2 p.m. over there in Panther Gymnasium. So make sure you get over and watch that. The game right after them will be the Eudora Cardinals. So hoping maybe to get some revenge on that squad, and then Ottawa as well. So Eudora and Ottawa will play the second game. The winner of those 2 games then will play in the championship match after that, so probably around 4 or 5 o'clock to see which team gets to represent this side of the bracket at state. So a big opportunity. One, to definitely give a shout-out to those volleyball girls that have had one heck of a season. Those 3 seniors have done a great job with that squad. The coach has done a great job there. So make sure you get over and support those girls tomorrow, just because they've been awesome this year and are looking for just 2 wins away from going to state. So big opportunity for the volleyball Panthers over there. So that's going to do it this evening for us in the box. Thanks so much for listening to us. Make sure you get over to Lewisburg or Paola Sports Live, Lewisburg or Spring Hill Sports Live to catch the end of that game. And if you're not able to make the trip next weekend, wherever we may go, make sure that you travel back to, or you listen to us here on Paola Sports Live, and also all of our sister stations on Varsity Sports Live as we are making the playoff run. We are in win or go home mode here for the football team. For Colby Harris here on your play-by-play, Pierce Reinbold as well here on your camera, and a little bit of extra commentary. We thank you for listening with us tonight.
Yep, thanks for having me, Colby. I'll practice up for the next time you give me the call, and I'd be remiss to not give my wife and my daughters, even though they should be in bed, a shout-out. See you soon.
You've been watching Panther Athletics on Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at gobrawley.com. Also by Elliott Group, Hers Incorporated, Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Laura's Orthodontics, and Miami County Dance Movement. Thanks for watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your new home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live.